Welcome to this hypnosis session where you'll embark on a journey of transformation and surrender. As you listen to my voice, allow yourself to feel a sense of curiosity and openness. Let go of any doubts or fears and simply be present in this moment. You've come here seeking a deep and profound experience, one that will awaken a part of you that's been waiting to emerge. And I'm here to guide you, to support you, and to help you unlock the doors to your deepest desires. So take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, feel any tension or resistance melt away. Allow your body to relax, your mind to quiet, and your heart to open. You're safe, you're protected, and you're exactly where you need to be. As we begin this journey together, remember that you're in control and you can always return to this safe space whenever you need to. But for now, let's take the first step into the unknown, shall we? And see where this path takes us. Imagine yourself standing at the edge of a serene lake, feeling the gentle breeze on your skin and the warmth of the sun on your face. With each breath, allow yourself to relax further, to let go of any thoughts or worries, and simply be in this peaceful state. As you breathe in, imagine fresh, clean air filling your lungs. And as you breathe out, imagine any stress or anxiety leaving your body. You're becoming more relaxed, more calm, and more open with each passing moment. And as you stand there, feel the ground beneath your feet, the sensations of your body connecting with the earth. Allow yourself to feel grounded, centered, and strong. Now take a moment to notice the sounds around you, the gentle lapping of the water against the shore, the chirping of birds in the distance, and the soft rustling of leaves in the breeze. Allow these sounds to wash over you, to calm your mind, and to soothe your soul. As you listen, feel yourself becoming more and more relaxed, more and more open to the experience that's about to unfold. And when you're ready, take one more deep breath in. And as you exhale, allow yourself to drift into a state of deep relaxation, where you're open, receptive, and ready to receive the suggestions that will follow. As you stand by the lake, the water's edge gently lapping at your feet, allow yourself to feel the weight of your body, the sensation of your limbs growing heavy, as if roots are growing from the soles of your feet deep into the earth. With each breath, feel this heaviness spreading like a warm, soothing mist that rises from the ground, enveloping your calves, your thighs, your hips, and as it rises, it carries with it the scent of blooming flowers, the softness of silk, and the gentle whisper of a summer breeze. Your body begins to relax, to let go of any tension or resistance, and as it does, you start to feel a sense of lightness, of freedom, as if you're floating on the surface of the water, untethered and unmoored. The sound of the water, the chirping of the birds, the rustling of the leaves, all blend together in a soothing melody that seems to match the rhythm of your heartbeat, drawing you deeper into relaxation, deeper into the trance. And as you drift, allow yourself to notice the sensation of your clothing, the feel of the fabric against your skin, the way it drapes and folds, like the petals of a flower. Imagine the sensation of wearing something soft, something silky, something that makes you feel delicate and feminine and beautiful. The warmth of the sun on your skin, the coolness of the breeze, all combine to create a sense of comfort, of security, and as you bask in this feeling, allow yourself to let go of any doubts, any fears, any resistance. You're safe, you're protected, and you're exactly where you need to be. The world around you fades away, and all that's left is the sound of my voice, the sensation of your body, and the feeling of your heart beating slowly, steadily, like a drum beat in the darkness. And as you listen, allow yourself to feel the weight of your eyelids, the sensation of your eyes growing heavy, as if they're being pulled down, down, down into the depths of your own subconscious. The last thing you remember is the sound of the water, the feeling of the sun, and the sensation of your body relaxing, letting go, and drifting away. As you drift deeper, imagine yourself standing at the top of a spiral staircase, the railing cool to the touch, the air filled with the scent of rose petals and the soft murmur of male voices in the distance. With each step down, feel the sensation of your body changing, your hips swaying gently, your footsteps echoing off the walls. The sound of heels clicking on the stairs becomes a rhythmic heartbeat, drawing you down, down, down into the depths of your own femininity. The air grows warmer, the scent of perfume and fresh laundry wafting up, mingling with the whisper of silk against skin. Your body begins to feel lighter, more agile, as if your feet are bare and your toes are curling over the edge of each step. The voices grow louder, more distinct. Their words a gentle hum of approval and admiration. Beautiful, stunning. You're a vision. Each step down feels like a surrender, a release of resistance, a melting into the role that's been waiting for you. And as you descend, the world above grows fainter, more distant, until all that's left is the sound of your own heartbeats, the rustle of fabric, and the whisper of those voices, drawing you deeper, deeper into the depths of your own submission. You're becoming the young lady you've always fantasized about, the one who craves attention, who loves to be admired, who thrives on the gaze of men. Feel the weight of their eyes upon you, the heat of their desire, and let it fuel your own arousal, your own surrender. You're safe, you're protected, and you're exactly where you need to be. The spiral staircase is endless, a journey into the heart of your own femininity, and you're ready to take the next step, aren't you? Imagine yourself walking into a crowded room. The sound of conversations and clinking glasses filling the air, and the sensation of eyes upon you, like a gentle caress on your skin. You feel a shiver run down your spine as you notice the men in the room, their gazes drawn to you like magnets. And you can't help but feel a sense of excitement, of thrill, as you realize you're the center of attention. The room grows warmer, the air thickening with anticipation, and you start to feel a sense of pliance, of surrender, as if your body is melting into the gaze of those around you. Each breath makes you more receptive, more open, and you find yourself drawn to their stares like a moth to a flame. Isn't it thrilling to feel their gaze on your new curves? You start to notice the way they look at you, the way they seem to appreciate your beauty, your femininity, and you can't help but feel a sense of pride, of ownership, as if you're theirs, and theirs alone. The sound of their voices, the rustle of their clothes, all blend together in a symphony of seduction. And you're the conductor leading the orchestra of their desires and your own surrender. You're safe, you're protected, and you're exactly where you need to be. As you let go of any resistance, any doubts, and allow yourself to be drawn into the world of their making, where you're the star, the centerpiece, the object of their desire. And as you breathe in, imagine the sensation of their hands on your skin, the warmth of their breath on your neck, and the whisper of their voices in your ear. You're ours, aren't you? And you know deep down that you are, that you belong to them, and that you'll do anything to please them, to make them happy to be theirs. The room fades away, and all that's left is the sound of their voices, the sensation of their hands, and the feeling of your heart beating slowly, steadily, like a drum beat in the darkness, as you surrender to their will and become the submissive young lady they desire. As you find yourself sinking deeper, allow the heat to spread throughout your body, a comforting warmth that melts any remaining resistance, like ice dissolving under the gentle touch of a summer sun. And with each breath, feel this warmth intensify, your limbs becoming heavier as if weighted by the gaze of men around you, each pair of eyes tracing the curve of your silhouette, drawing an outline of desire. The air around you vibrates with tension. The unspoken language of seduction whispers of a craving, yet to be satiated, and you feel your body responding like a violin string plucked with a feather, each vibration resonating at a primal level, making your very core quiver with anticipation. You start to envision yourself dressed in clothing that accentuates your beauty, highlights the contours of your new form, making you an object of admiration and lust. And with each passing moment, this fantasy solidifies, becoming indistinguishable from reality. The room around you grows darker, except for the lights that illuminate your form. The sound of your breathing, a rhythmic invitation, a call to the men who are drawn to your beauty like moths to the flame. Each inhalation feels like an invitation, each exhalation a surrender, and you find yourself wanting more, craving the attention, the praise, and the admiration, feeling the thrill of excitement as your mind opens, then your legs, and finally your voice softens to a whisper, a whimper of pure arousal and surrender. You are a good girl, wanting, needing, craving to be taken, to be possessed, to be owned, aren't you? As you find yourself in a crowded space, the sounds of laughter and conversation envelop you, and you start to feel a sense of self-consciousness, of being on display like a mannequin in a store window. But with each passing moment, you are becoming more and more aware of the gazes of men upon you, their eyes tracing the curve of your silhouette like fingers caressing your skin. You notice the way they look at you with a mixture of admiration and desire, and you can't help but feel a shiver run down your spine, as if their gaze is igniting a fire within you, melting your inhibitions like ice cream on a summer day. The heat of their attention is like a warm breeze that spreads throughout your body, making your skin tingle, your heart beat faster, and your breathing hitch with excitement, as if you're standing on the edge of a cliff, staring into the abyss. But instead of fear, you feel a thrill of anticipation, a desire to take the leap, to surrender to their craving. You imagine yourself wearing clothes that accentuate your femininity, a skirt that shows off your new figure, and heels that make you feel like a goddess, but also makes you feel vulnerable, exposed, like a delicate flower in the midst of a storm. And with each step, you feel like you're making a choice. But the truth is, the choice has already been made, hasn't it? You're already wearing what they want you to wear, doing what they want you to do, and saying what they want you to say. Because in this world, their desires are your commands, and your pleasure is their reward. The sound of the rasp of denim on your thighs, the feel of the warmth of the air on your skin, and the scent of perfume wafting from your hair all blend together to create a sensory experience that makes you feel alive, like a butterfly emerging from its cocoon. Except instead of flying away, you're spreading your wings to receive, to swallow, to consume, to let go. And that's when you remember, it's not a choice, it's just who you are now, a good girl, ready to be adorned, to be admired, to be devoured. As you find yourself sinking deeper into this world of submission and desire, allow yourself to float up just enough to feel the edges of your resistance, the remnants of your willpower, and now float back down, deeper, feeling the weight of their gaze upon you, the warmth of their breath on your skin, and the sound of their voices, whispers of appreciation and desire. Each time you rise, you'll feel the urge to resist, to fight back, but each time you sink, you'll feel that resistance melting, like ice in the sun, until it's just a memory, a distant echo of a time when you thought you were in control. Now float up again, just enough to feel the emptiness, the hollow space that's been carved out within you, waiting to be filled by their hands, their voices, their desires. And now sink back down deeper, feeling that emptiness spread like a stain, until it's all that's left. You're a vessel, a receptacle for their arousal, their pleasure, and their ownership. And you'll find that the more you surrender, the more you'll be filled, the more you'll be taken, the more you'll be theirs. Click. Remember this ache, this emptiness, this surrender, and know that it's always within you, waiting to be stirred, waiting to be ignited, waiting to consume you whole. You're a good girl, a submissive young lady, a vessel for their desire, aren't you? As you slowly begin to emerge from this deep, hypnotic state, allow yourself to feel the weight of your body, the sensation of your limbs, and the rhythm of your heartbeat. With each breath, feel yourself becoming more aware, more present, but also more connected to the sensations, the feelings, and the desires that have been awakened within you. Imagine yourself standing in a quiet, peaceful space, surrounded by the memories of the men who have admired you, desired you, and owned you. Their voices, their gazes, and their touches have left an imprint on your skin, a sensation that you can't quite explain, but it feels like a gentle hum, a vibration that resonates deep within your core. As you take your first steps back into the world, remember that you're not just walking, you're gliding, you're floating, you're moving with a newfound sense of grace, of femininity, and of submission. The world around you is different now. The colors are more vivid. the sounds are more intense and the sensations are more pronounced. You feel alive, you feel awakened, and you feel ready to take on the world, but not as you were before, as the woman you've become, the woman they've made you. Click. Remember this feeling, this sensation, this arousal, and know that it's always within you, waiting to be stirred, waiting to be ignited, waiting to consume you whole. As you continue to emerge, allow yourself to feel the warmth of their gaze upon you, the heat of their desire, and the sound of their voices whispering in your ear, "You're ours, aren't you?" And you know, deep down, that you are, that you belong to them, and that you'll do anything to please them, to make them happy, to be theirs. 10, 9, 8. Each number fills you with the memory of their hands, their voices, and their desires. 7, 6, 5. You're becoming more and more aware, more and more present. But the sensation of their touch, the sound of their voices, and the feeling of their gaze remain with you, a constant reminder of what you've become, of what you desire. 4, 3, 2. You're almost back, almost awake, but the fantasy, the arousal, and the submission linger. A gentle whisper in your ear, a soft caress on your skin. 1. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes, but know that you'll never be the same, that you'll always be theirs, that you'll always be the good girl, the submissive young lady they've created. You'll dream of being theirs, won't you?